There we go, big fish. Oh no, I don't have my net. Huge fish. Oh my gosh. I hope I don't get trench foot. Oh, big fish, big fish. Yes, on the game changer. Whoa. I think this could be the biggest yet. It is really windy, but I think that's just fall and winter rolling in, so I don't mind. We did get a whole bunch of rain a couple days ago, and it should have come through here, but I'm very surprised there's not more water down at the bottom of this spillway. There probably was a little bit of water because it's super clear down there. Yeah, that water wasn't this clear last time I was here. There must have been something to help out with that. It's not muddy at all, which is really weird. If any water came through here, all this would be thick with mud, but it's not. It's only been about 2 days since all the storms passed through. Well, I am back to one of my favorite fishing spots. I have a little bit of a different plan today. Normally I come here loaded up with a whole bunch of bait fishing gear, loaded down with rods and rod holders, buckets for bait, worms, all sorts of things. But today I have the goal of catching fish in this spot with my fly rod. This is just a $60 Shakespeare combo that I got down in Florida. Check out that video up here. And I went to my local fly shop and asked them for any flies that I could use to target carp, gar, bowfin, and freshwater drum. First, I have a pretty good idea of where they might be to start with, but you never know. There might be one over here somewhere. Now, the reason I don't have a fly tied on quite yet is because I don't know what fish I'll see first. And I have special flies pretty much for each individual fish. So I'm gonna wait till I see something before I tie something on. Ugh. Oh, there we go. There's some fish. That is a bunch of freshwater drum right there and right over there. So I'm gonna target this little spot first. I need to be pretty careful while I set up because I don't want to spook these fish. And there's an absolute monster in there that I don't want to scare off. All right, this is the first fly we're working with. I don't know if this has a name. It's just some chenille with a bunch of rubber legs coming off it, some dumbbell eyes. And apparently this is really good for pretty much everything. Yep, that's gonna be a common theme today. It's gonna be really hard to cast this fly. Oh, I already got a fish. First cast. Not the target species, but it is a fish nonetheless. That is a decent bluegill right there. All I'm doing is letting this fly kind of sink a little bit. I'm going to slowly strip, and I'm watching the tip of my line because something might take it, like that bluegill, and it's just a really faint take. Yep, that's going to be a problem too. This is some ferocious wind today. I did see some pretty good sized bass in here as well, and I have some bass flies that I might give a try. Just depends on how well everything else goes. Today is going to be an exercise in roll casting and patience. Fish on. There we go. Good fish. Oh, poo. He really swallowed that. That is another nice bluegill. There we go. And that was on just a little egg pattern. That's supposed to be really good for carp. Just thought I'd give it a try. There's a really nice bass right there. All right, I'm gonna reposition myself a little bit closer to the water, a little bit farther down the bank. I've got this fly I've already thrown in the water to wet it down, but really buggy looking, just like rabbit strip and peacock curl, some chenille, rubber legs, real buggy. Let's see if I can cast a little bit farther over here. Yeah, a little bit better. There we go. Great cast. Oh, huge fish. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa. This is by far the biggest fish I've ever caught on a fly. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is just a monster bass. Wow. All right, let's get him back in the water. Look at how gorgeous that fish is. Wow. All right. Well, if I don't catch anything else, that's still a really good day. That's by far the biggest bass I've ever caught on a fly. That might even be the biggest fish I've ever caught on a fly. Kind of seemed like just using this little bug as a jig almost is what really did it. Holy cow, that was amazing. I kind of saw him eat it too. When I set the hook, it was because I saw him go for it. Of all the species that I thought I'd catch here today, that was not one of them. I'm still just in shock. That was a huge bass for me. That was probably about 3 pounds and fought like a tank, beautiful colors. That was incredible. Here it is, one of my favorite spots. It's looking good. It's looking really, really good. It's just gonna be exceptionally difficult to cast amongst all these trees. That's another problem I'm gonna have to deal with. Because it's fall, there's tons of leaves just everywhere. This specific spot is also a little bit harder to fish because I can't see what I'm casting at quite as easy. And this is kind of a sight fishing type of situation. Oh, fish. What is it? What is it? There we go. Another really nice bluegill. If only I were bait fishing today, I'd be flush with fresh bait. The tree is really creepy, like it's squeaking. Oops. That's not good. Whew, that was close. I think it's probably safe to assume I scared off quite a few fish with that little maneuver. But on the plus side, I did get to see where some fish are. Definitely not getting that one back. Dang it. Dang it. Water in my boot. I got water in my boot. Ugh. Sunk down into the mud. I hope I don't get trench foot. Okay, this guy isn't working, and I've tried a couple different flies meant for rough fish all up and down this creek. So I'm gonna try something a little bit different now. All right, this next fly that I'm gonna use is pretty special. It's one that I tied. I didn't really use a recipe or anything like that. I kind of just whipped something up from my own imagination. But it's really special because this hair right here is from my girlfriend and I's dog, Winter. And I put some kind of flash and some peacock curl in here. So I'm calling it the winter green, kind of like the gum, but because our dog's name is Winter. I think this fly can be used effectively, but I don't think it's gonna be very durable. Oh, I had a fish on. I had a nice bass eat it. It just didn't stay on. It loved that fly. Oh my gosh. It did a 180 and just smoked it, but it didn't get hooked up. It sat there with it in its mouth for a second. Oh my gosh. Well, I got one nice bite on the winter green, but no more action after that. The bluegill love it. They won't bite it, but they love to chase it. And the bass has kind of swam off. Okay, now I have a little finesse changer that I tied up. Big fish, yes, on the game changer. Whoa, there we go, big fish. Whoa, come on. Oh no, I don't have my net. Oh, this is a nice fish. I can't get it over here. Wait, is this what I think it is? This would be a new species. I didn't even know these were here. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Holy cow. Oh, Oh my gosh. No way. Well, that right there is a brand new species to me. I'm pretty sure that this is a hybrid striped bass, white bass, so called a wiper, but I'm not sure. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this a wiper? I cannot believe that. First wiper I've ever caught. It was on a game changer that I tied, which I've never caught a fish on a game changer that I've tied. It was one of the first changers that I even tied. Oh my goodness, and he just smoked it. He was looking at me as I was ripping it in and just chomped it. He gave me a heck of a fight, and that was a really big fish too. Oh my goodness. Well, what a day so far. I caught my biggest largemouth bass on the fly. I got a really big largemouth to at least turn at a fly that I tied using my dog's hair. I just caught my very first wiper on one of the first game changers that I've ever tied. Wow. Let's see if we can get another. I genuinely had no idea that there are even wiper in this water. There we go. Oh my gosh. There's another one. Oh. Oh my goodness. That's another one. It's another wiper. It's another huge one. It's a huge fish. Whoa. Come on. Come here. This is a big, big wiper. Whoa. Come on. I had no idea these were in here. Otherwise, I would have been fishing for them this whole time. Here. It's so powerful. It is so powerful. This is probably one of the biggest fish in this creek. I can't even get it in. Really testing the limits, of this 7-weight. Come here. Oh my gosh. Every time I make any headway, it just peels line out. I don't want to put it on the reel. I want to fight it like this. Please do not come off. Do not come off. He's just barely hooked. Come here. Oh my gosh. I still can't get it in. Come on. Come on, work with me here. Oh, I do not want this to pop off. There we go. Oh my gosh. This thing is a monster. This thing is a monster. Barely hooked. Just barely hooked. This thing is a beast. He was just barely hooked in the top of the lip. What a magnificent fish. This thing is just insane. Oh my goodness. That's a new personal best again. That thing was enormous. Oh, he was just barely hooked in the top of the lip, and he was just fighting and fighting and fighting for so long. My thumb is destroyed from his mouth. Oh my gosh, and the wind is just insane. Oh, what just happened? All right, we got a new game changer on, adjusted leader. Fish have kind of calmed down a little bit. My wrist doesn't hurt so much. There we go, fish on. Oh, oh my gosh, fish on. Huge fish. Oh, it's another wiper. Another huge wiper on. Oh, come on. It's a big one. This is another huge one. Just devoured it. Again, they eat so aggressively. This is on a new game changer. A little bit of a better one. Just so powerful. I was kind of messing with my line and the fly kind of just drifted down and he ate it on a drop. I wasn't even really stripping. I wasn't really giving it any action. I guess I had given it some action. Oh my gosh. And it ate on the drop on the kill. Oh, holy cow. So powerful. Come on, come here. I feel like I'm a little undergunned here. This is a really good fight. Oh, it just keeps fighting. Come on. My wrist is cramping. Come on. Putting a lot of pressure on this fish. Way more than I should. But I want to get it in. Come on. Oh my gosh. Come here. Just won't stop fighting. This is amazing. I can tell you're tired. Don't spit it. Don't spit the hook. This thing is huge. Oh, in the net. Oh, maybe this is the biggest yet. I think it is. I think this could be the biggest yet. Oh, I can't believe it. This thing is insane. Biggest fish of the day. Oh my goodness, look at this beautiful fish. I am just in complete shock. That's a hat trick on the day, and the last fish was the biggest. That one was probably about, I don't know, 8 pounds maybe. I think the first two were in the 4 to 5 range. That was up there. That one made my hand hurt. And just kept fighting and fighting and fighting. Well, I came here with completely different intentions for what I wanted to catch, and it turned into one of the best fishing days ever. Don't forget to check out my other videos where I fished this amazing spot for completely different fish that were on my bucket list as well. This is one of the best fisheries I have ever seen. Super healthy, super diverse, and just one that keeps making me come back for more. So go ahead and check out those videos, and I'll include the playlist in the description as well for all my fishing adventures. And you'll want to check back in because who knows what else I will catch in these waters. So don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it with someone else who enjoys the outdoors and doing amazing things just like this. Thanks for watching.